Yo, 2026, man. We back at it, man. How you feeling about 2026, man? What's your thoughts? Your outlook?
I'm excited, man. I'm
Yeah.
hopeful. I'm ready to attack these new goals. I'm ready to keep potting, man.
Yeah,
We
man.
made
For
some
sure.
good progress in the end of the year, starting at the beginning of the season,
Mhm.
and the best is yet to come.
Yeah, man. I agree, man. Like what they say, 10,000 hours?
10,000 hours.
10,000 hours, man. So you can perfect something or get good at it, man. Just reps and just to keep going. And, we're seeing a lot more engagement from the community.
Mhm.
And we really appreciate the support and y'all rocking with us here at the Orange and Blueprint podcast, man. This is just, the Knicks are a passion of ours. Been a passion of mine for so many years. So it's good to actually be able to take that passion and then do something with it, opposed to just throwing things at the television when things aren't going our way. You know what I'm saying? Or like venting in a group chat, as we so often do and have done. But like this is a time where we could and would be venting. These last 10-game increments, man, and and welcome back to another episode of the Orange and Blueprint podcast, man. Of course, I'm your guy Marlo. My guy Jonesy to my left, man. The man himself, statistician. My guy's like a human version of Stat Muse. He just got joined off the cuff. But yeah, man, I'm texting with Jones last night, man, and Jones is like, I'm going to bed. Yeah. Whatever the Knicks are not playing well, that's the best way to get Jones to go to bed early, man. And here, like, we do the TGI, man, the 10-game increments. That is a staple and a brand of the Orange and Blueprint podcast, man. And over our last 10 games, and our 10 games, funny enough, brings us to the NBA Cup. So that first game was against the Pacers?
Against Indiana.
Indiana, right?
Jaylen Brunson.
The game winner?
Game winner.
Right? Mm-hmm. So that's the start. And the end of that 10-game increment was last night versus the upstart, feeling good Philadelphia Sixers, man. Like they look like they're rounding into health, and they got something to prove, man. So over those 10 games, we went 5-5. We went 500, man. And I can't be too mad about that. I think the last couple of efforts, though, of course, we didn't love. But how do you feel about the last 10-game increments for the Knicks?
I mean, yeah, I agree. Like 5-5 is 500. It's not good. It's not. I mean, it's not great. It's not bad. Mm-hmm. It's okay. Mm-hmm. We started the season very strong, so we kind of earned a little 3-game losing streak. You never want to lose more than 3. So, the Monday game versus Detroit just got that much more intense. And Jaylen Brown and Tobias are going to be out, but it doesn't matter. We got to handle business, But what I will say about the 5-5 is, we had a lot of moving parts, a lot of, load. They're not going to call it load management. That's what it is. Mitchell Robinson's not playing back-to-backs. Mm-hmm. One time he didn't play both back-to-back.
Right.
Ankle injury management.
Yeah.
You got Josh Hart. Christmas Day goes down with an ankle injury. I was in the building for that.
His ankle was parallel.
Yeah, it was bad.
The bone was like on the ground.
Yeah, that's a high ankle sprain. So he still hasn't returned. Karl Anthony Towns missed a couple of games. And as we highlighted on on the previous episode,
Deuce too, right?
Deuce came back on fire, but he was out for most of the 10.
Yeah.
So throughout the 10 games, you saw an emergence of young guys
for sure,
and we highlighted that in the last episode, and we talked about the positive parts of that.
Yes.
But there's a downside to that too. These guys are young; they don't have a lot of experience. Mm-hmm. The starting 5, they built a rapport, a chemistry with each other. So now you're like having interchanging parts, like Diawara popping in the starting lineup for like 4 or 5 games. It changes the dynamic of things, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And this is like where Tom Thibodeau would say, "Oh, I'm playing 8 guys." Part of that is the chemistry, the familiarity.
You know what to expect.
You know what to expect. You know where your guys going to be, how they're going to react to certain situations. So this would be like an argument for somebody on the tip side of things. We're like, this is why you don't play 14, 15 guys.
Yeah.
But I still believe in what Mike Brown is doing long term. Mm-hmm. But I think it comes with what's happening right now, where it's like sometimes you look a little disjointed and things like that. So I'm definitely still hopeful for the next 10. but hopefully we get healthy soon.
For sure, man. And shout out to my guy Anthony MSG, one of the pioneers of Nick creator content.
Yeah.
Right? I done sat down with Anthony in the past back at Source Life Radio, man. I don't know if you remember that interview, bro. But I remember when we posted our last post, we kind of, he had some comments about the comparison and the commonality of, or the reoccurring theme of comparing and juxtaposing Tom Thibodeau to Mike Brown. And it feels like it's necessary. And it's something that's going to continue to happen straight throughout the playoffs, whether it's a good. Right now for Mike Brown, it's good because the Knicks look like they have taken a step. They're looking really good. We're second in the East, won the NBA Cup. You got a feather in his cap. But if we falter down the road, that argument and that comparison could go against Tom Thibodeau. So I know you said it last time that it was not a Thibodeau bashing at all. It's just when you relieve a coach of his duties that has done so well with the Knicks, has the most success that we have seen in decades with the Knicks, that is a cause to stop and look at the new person, under a microscope. It's not like Tibbs was some terrible coach and he got ran out of town.
Yeah, he was.
It was a controversial move.
Yeah.
Some people were happy about it. Some people weren't. So you're going to continue to have that conversation. That's going to be a common theme throughout the rest of the season, rather. And we're on a 3-game losing streak. I'm not sure what the most games we've lost in a row under Tibbs was when the roster was. Let's not talk about like the first year or
the year with Fournier and Kemba. We lost a bunch.
We're never going to talk about that, right? But like the formidable years, maybe the last 2 seasons under Tibbs, I'm wondering how many games we've lost. The most games we lost in a row, because if we lose 4 or 5, those Thibodeau apologists, if you will, for lack of a better term, or people who prefer Thibodeau as a coach, they're going to reemerge. Beginning of the season, they was out in full throat. They had picket signs, they had things to say, but that has kind of like quieted down. But that's going to come back. So I say all of that to say the comparison is not at all to bash Tibbs.
Right.
It is because it's necessary,
right.
And it will continue whether we like it or not. Is just what it's going to be. Whether we're doing it or other people are doing it, it's going to happen. So, but going back to what you were saying about the 10-game increments and these young guys playing and like the lineup continuously being like nitpicked and altered because of injury, we still got Shamet that is still out. We didn't even say his name. Right. So the rotations look so different today last night on January the 3rd than they looked, say, in November.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just so much change and so much turnover. So to go 5-5 in that 10-game increment, I think it's a win. I think it's a win. So to that, I want to ask you, what is your most impressive win over that 10-game increment?
I'm going to have to go with Christmas Day versus the Cavs. Shout out to my bro Alex. We was in the building. That was my Christmas gift. Best gift ever.
Hey, listen, man. I want to say this, man. My cousins, all of my cousins that are out there right now, I want y'all to look into the camera right now. I need y'all to do better. Jones got Knicks tickets for a Christmas present, bro.
Yo.
And I don't think I got it. My cousin got me some Nike slides. We had Secret Santa. He got me signed. But I'm going to need y'all to step it up in 2026, all right? Thank you. But shout out to cousin Alex, though. Shout out to your cousin.
Yeah, so we went to the game, man. I got to see firsthand, like, Jaylen Brunson, this Knicks team just kind of dominated. I mean, they did come back in the game. Garland had a good game, but it was one of those 12 o'clock games where we went down, 15 points or something like that.
It might have been more.
It was bad. Yeah, it was bad. And then they woke up. They got some coffee, between quarters. Yeah. Whatever the case may be, Gatorade pods, whatever they were doing. And they popped up and went on a run and really started dominating, man. Jordan Clarkson, 25 points, 5 for 10 from 3. I think Brunson had 34, if I'm not mistaken, 6 for 12 from 3. We got Tyler Kolek, had the highest plus minus on the team, 24, plus 24, 16 points. And big time boss veteran shots down the stretch, fourth quarter threes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was beautiful to see. And that was his first shining Garden moment. Like all the other good games at Colder were on the road.
Right.
That was the first time.
Or NBA Cup.
NBA Cup, exactly, which
right,
was in Vegas.
right.
Like that was his first time, like in front of the Garden fans, and he brought out the new celly, whatever it was, he did like, something like that. So yeah, that was
My
awesome.
dog got some swag. He got to get a new cut though. It's coming. We're gonna get him some VC, some 2K VC.
He pulled up to the game yesterday with the Amiri bubble, man.
Yeah, come on. So you know some tats. Some tats is loading. Some tats is loading.
Yeah.
Some tats, a new cut. Like it's coming. It's coming.
Tier.
Yeah, man, you gotta crawl before you walk. But yeah, that game was crazy, bro. That was a Christmas gift for real for the Knicks fans. That was a treat because I think the way how the game started. I mean, when I saw, I was like, man, this is some bull. I'm like, what are we doing? But then I'm like, this is the NBA in 2025, 2026. A run is coming. Gone are the days where you just see a team done after like a quarter or a second, 2 quarters or a half. That don't happen no more.
Because of the 3-ball.
Because of the 3-ball. That lead is getting cut to 11. The momentum is shifting and it's changing. And can you stop that? So I knew we were going to come back. And we came back. And Donovan Mitchell, the theme. Ooh. Donovan putting on a show on Christmas at the Garden. He got Coco Jones sideline. They blowing kisses. Oh, this is real cute. And Donovan being a tri-state area product. And he's doing dunks. And I'm like, I'm getting pissed off now. Like, I'm getting upset.
Put on a show.
He really did, dog. And I'm getting tight. But I'm like, all right, we're going to come back. And we came back and won that game. So, yeah, I think that was an impressive win, man. I really love that win. I was happy about that. So, great choice. Great choice. I think that was huge.
What about you?
So, for me, I'm going to go the win versus the Hawks in Atlanta. Is it Akan? How do you say Akanwu?
Onyeka Okongwu.
Akanwu. I don't know what got into him that night, but he was killing us from 3-point range. And I'm like, we can't lose this game, dog. Like, this is the Hawks. Trae Young is coming off injury. He's a shell of himself. He's on the trading block. It's the Hawks. It is MSG Southeast in there. Like, legitimately, that's our arena, bro.
It's true.
It's nasty. You just see nothing but Knick jerseys. MVP chance when Jaylen goes to the line. Dudes, like, I'm like, yo, this is embarrassing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, we can't lose this game. And, and I guess I organically will shout out the player archetype for the moment for me. And it was because of this game. It's Kevin McCullough Jr. Like, bro went, I think, like 3 for 6 from three-point land. Like, you didn't expect what you got from him that night. And it was so surprising and it was gritty. And he plays both sides of the ball. He playing defense. I think he had like 8 rebounds. He had 2 steals. Like, he was just everywhere. I'm like, who is this boy? You know what I'm saying? And he was a drafting stash, right? A drafting stash. He's been developing, behind the scenes. You love to see it. So for me, that win, because it didn't look like we were going to win that game, it looked like that was a game we very well would and could lose. And I'm like, I don't want to go below 500 on the 10-game increment. Like the measurement or the waterline for me is 500. And I feel like if we lost that game, it would have been bad. You know what I mean? So I was really happy about his performance in that game. So I think that that for me is my impressive. And honorable mention for me is the Pelicans game. The Pelicans game.
Oh yeah,
that was a tough
that was the Diawara game, right?
Yes, that was the Diawara game. Zion. Let me say this. I'm gonna say this. Zion, I don't want you to be in shape and I don't want you to be healthy, bro, because you are a problem for the league, son. He's unguardable, bro. Yeah, and you know what he's gonna do. But he's so athletic. And people talk about the jumping and the strength, but his quickness with his feet. He go A to B real fast. So by the time he gets to B, you're already behind him. You're gonna foul him.
I heard Mike Breen on I think it was whoever was calling the broadcast.
Yeah.
It might have been Alan Hahn. They were like, the problem is with him, you try to put somebody quick enough to keep up with him.
And he gonna body them.
They're too weak.
Yeah.
You try to put a big guy and they're too slow.
Bro.
So it's like...
we've been getting away with murder in the NBA with Zion not being healthy and not being in shape. And of course, I'm joking. I don't wish Zion any harm. I'm being facetious about that. But he went crazy. Sadiq Bey was doing his Nova Nick audition. Come get me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He went wild. I'm like, yo, am I tripping? Or when the Knicks play teams, the ancillary parts of that roster and that team they get up.
We're getting everybody's best shot.
Yo, the NBA Cup done put us in a spot. Target on the back.
I don't know if it's the cup or if we're the favorites in the conference. It probably a little bit of both.
Damn.
But I do believe this year, like every single night, we're getting everybody's best shot. I mean, if you look at the San Antonio game,
Yeah.
Champagne, right? It's 11 for 17 from three. If you look at his last 10 games, nothing close to that. 3 points, 5 points. This guy went for like 35 or something. It was like,
what a way to go into the new year. I'm glad you brought that game up.
yeah, crazy.
That was very upsetting, bro.
Yeah,
I'm in the car listening on the radio, right? And they're like, he only has 3-point field goals, no twos, right? I remember when he was at 9 threes and they said, Champagne open for another one. So listening on the radio is different than watching.
Different experience.
You're just so much more like helpless. You're just listening and I'm just like, wow, son, like this guy went off for 11. If he didn't do that, if he hit 5,
we'd have smoked him.
We win.
Because Wemby went out.
Wemby got nicked up and he went into the back.
Ankle.
Bro, Champagne, St. John's product.
Brooklyn kid.
Why he do us like that?
That's not the first time. He did it. He did this to us last year.
Son.
This is one of those things that we just talked about.
Yeah.
Especially New York kids.
Yes. They want to show out.
All of them. They all want to show out.
I hate it.
Because they know their family's watching at home.
Yeah.
It's not a nationally, that was a nationally televised
game. But it's not, it isn't always. They know their family watching at home on MSG.
Exactly.
Nasty, bro. 11 3-pointers.
Yep.
Bro can't, damn, when you think about it, he came close to tying Clay. Yo, 15 threes in a game is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but he did break the San Antonio.
Yeah, San Antonio record. But 15 threes in a game is wild. Klay Thompson is a monster.
Yeah.
That is bugged out. Sure. That is wild. Okay. So what is your, you gave me your most impressive win. What is your least impressive effort or the loss? Which one?
Oh, man. I mean, this might be recency bias. Just like you said, I had to go to bed early last night. It was disgusting what I was seeing last night. Philly was really, really doing us in. They were really, really kicking our ass. Sorry, Mom. But like,
sorry,
but nah, for real, like VJ Edgecombe, man, he really made Brunson work for every bucket he got. And then he was just giving it to us on the other end. It was just like, it was crazy. Mitchell Robinson just couldn't stop jumping on pump fakes. He almost fouled out. I don't think he fouled out.
He got 5.
He had 5 quick. Like
Mitch is like that though. When Mitch don't play for a little while, when Mitch come back, it's like he forgot to play. He really gets out of rhythm fast.
But the crazy thing is like in the first 4 or 5 possessions, he was like locked in and B was pump faking. He had his hands up. He wasn't jumping. Like it seemed like that was on the scouting report. Like, Mitch, don't jump. But it's like
somebody said it to him right before tip off.
Yes,
and then
he came out and he was executing. That's playoff Mitch right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not like long-term concerned about it, but it was hard to watch. It was like, man, like, and also I noticed something. Maybe I'm wrong. It's something to watch.
Okay. I'm
noticing because OG Anunoby's having struggles shooting the ball.
Okay.
He's in like a really bad shooting slump. I feel like the All-Star talk, I feel like some of these guys are like pressing it, because earlier in the season, and it could be also like the continuity issues with the roster, but last night we had our original starting 5. Cat, Mitch, Cat, OG, Macau, Jaylen. And it's just like that continuity. The one time OG was down, underneath the rim and he could have kicked it out like we've been doing all year. It's been all about offensive rebounds, kickouts for wide open threes. And he tried to like force it up, with 3-4 people on him. One time, he could have made the extra hit to Macau wide open in the corner. He ended up, forcing up a contested 3. Like I'm seeing a lot of that. I don't know if it's because he's in a slump and he's trying to force the issue or if it's because like, yo, I really want to be an all-star this year. I'm playing all-star ball, but maybe he's in his head about it. But it's something to watch.
Okay,
but that would be great call out. Mine. What about yours?
That is a great call out, man. This is why we rock with Jones, man. Like little nuggets like that. I'm hoping that human nature, bro. Like all-star. I wonder in his contract if he gets a little bonus.
Probably.
I'm sure he probably gets something out of that. You know what I mean? Like incentives. And who doesn't want to be an all-star? You know what I mean? Like and. That is a step for him. He's still a pretty young player.
And that always bodes well for your following contract.
Your following contract. And then also, I know he want to make an all NBA defensive team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get some consideration like that. So, yeah. So we didn't talk about that. So that's surprising to me. You did say you had a nugget to drop. So maybe that was it, but I'm definitely going to watch for that. Okay. So I guess for me, I expected last night, unfortunately, for us to not win that game. It was a back-to-back. It's a Saturday, and it's against a team with a very athletic backcourt, a very fast backcourt. I didn't expect to win last night. I was hoping, I don't come out and say, "Oh, we're gonna lose tonight," but in my mind, I'm like, I'm not shocked if we lose this game.
Yeah.
But for me, it would be the Friday night game versus the Hawks in the Garden. We were shorthanded, but the Hawks are not a good team. They're not that good of a team. They have some talent.
They're good when Trae Young doesn't play. I'm just
Fair enough. You're absolutely right.
And you mentioned earlier he played the first game,
and they lost.
And they lost.
I wish he played. I wish he was in street clothes cheering.
Yeah.
But KP couldn't hit nothing.
Poor guy.
I was like, damn. But we lost that game. I feel like due to a lack of effort. I felt like we thought they were going to lay down and we were going to be able to just grab the win. And the effort didn't come until the fourth quarter, the tail end. And I'm like, where was this all night?
Yeah.
So for me, that was the game that I was least impressed by. I thought we could have and should have grabbed that win. And last night's loss versus the Sixers, it doesn't feel as bad.
Yeah.
We want to gain ground on the Detroit Pistons because we want to grab that 1 seed and run with it. We want to secure that 1 seed so we can grab these accolades. I want Mike Brown to coach the All-Star team. I want us to get 3 guys in the All-Star game. We want these things for the cloth of our team, the culture of our team, which is something that we continually talk about. We want these things. And when you do great things, you expect great things, and it just kind of all works together. One hand wash the other, both hand wash the face. You know what I'm saying? So I want that.
Bathtub lift up, walls do a 360.
Right, all of that. Shout out to Jada. This guy's crazy. Right? Nah, you're a fool.
No, I'm joking.
Did you see Jada talk about he had no security in Times Square?
Yeah,
and then eventually security popped out?
6'5" dude.
Oh, yeah.
And he was in the comments. like, nah, that's my friend. I was like, damn, you got some big ass friends.
Yeah,
bro.
come on, son. That was hilarious, dog. That's a kiss what we doing. But you a fool, dog. But yeah, man. So that for me, that loss was the least impressive, and it was just the effort, man. I don't think Atlanta did anything that special that night. I think it was just us, and we couldn't hit shots. And that seems to be like a little bit of a theme that I'm seeing when we're not hitting threes. Because remember, Mike Brown's emphasis was 3-point shots to come into the season. We want to put up a certain amount of shots. Obviously, you want to shoot at a certain percentage, certain clip. When we stop hitting shots, I'm seeing defensive effort wane, and I don't like that.
You know the old adage, you live by the 3, die by the 3.
Yeah.
So I've been seeing that too, and hopefully we could find a way around that. The way around that is Jaylen Brunson isolation. that's really the way around it. Just move out the way and let him cook. But I'm especially with VJ Edgecombe. Who's guarding him in Atlanta? Oh, Dyson Daniels.
Dyson Daniels is one of the best defenders in the league.
Yeah, so it's it's tough. And then when Karl Anthony Towns is not like holding up his end of the bargain,
right,
it's very tough. Cat is not having a great year. He definitely had a better year last year.
Yeah, he had a better year last year.
More consistent year
last year. He's working through some things this year. He had some injury issues this year, so that plays a role. Yeah. I know the whole contract and trade thing was probably like in his head at a point that was very clear and evident at a time. Seems like he's gotten past that, but he had a good game last night, or a better game last night, a decent game last night, where he went for like 20-something points last night.
Yeah.
Right? He went at Embiid a couple times the way I was like, yeah, this is what we want. Then settled for like a supremely deep 3.
Deep 3.
I'm like, why you did that?
Yeah. He's feeling it. Listen, I'm not mad at it. That one, I wasn't mad at.
I was mad at that.
There's other times where he'll be off and he'll pull up for a 3. But he actually just scored a couple times, got to the line. He was feeling good. I'm not mad at it.
See, the logic for me in that is Embiid is somebody whose body is failing him. He can't stay in front of you, dog. Make him work.
Yeah.
He is not a super in shape player. Make him work. You made him work twice. Go at him again, bro.
Yeah,
like
fatigue.
I felt like he bailed him out with that, man, and that changed the momentum. That was a shot that I felt like we honestly didn't need. But the Sixers, man, and this is not the first time I'm seeing it. Their backcourt, bro, is just VJ, and they said his real name yesterday. It was something very interesting. Where he from? The Bahamas, Barbados? Bahamas, right?
But he did play 2 years in high school at LIU. So he is kind of a New Yorker in some
LIU. You said high school? Lehigh.
Lutheran.
Lehigh. He said LIU. That's the college. Lehigh.
Oh, okay. Long Island Lutheran or something like that?
Yeah, that's Lehigh.
Okay, yeah.
You calling it LIU? LIU is the university.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they said on the broadcast.
We're going to get you. They said LIU?
No, they said Long Island Lutheran.
Okay, yeah, so it's Lehigh.
Yeah.
You all right?
In New York though, right?
Correct.
Right.
That's what Cayenne went there for a bit as well.
Oh, yes, right. And then he went to Christ the King.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
No. He might have got it backwards.
I thought he finished. No, Cayenne finished.
He finished at Christ? No, you're right. My fault.
Yeah.
You're right. I got it backwards.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So maybe that has something to do with why he always frying us.
Dog. Nah, he's a talent, dog.
Yeah.
Like that.
He had a buzzer, a game winner the game before.
Yeah, he's a problem, bro. Like the athletic ability, and like I was saying to you on our way in today, is usually when you have a young player that is that athletic, they usually don't have the shot to go with it right away. That's usually something that comes after like a couple of years in the league. Bro, shooting it.
Yeah, man.
He's a Uda.
He probably the rookie of the year. Him or Cooper Flag. But...
Oh, come on. Stop it. Stop it. That award is packed up already. Stop it. Don't even. That is some LeBron joint. Or that's already. It's already postmarked to his crib, bro. Like it's going to his house.
Yo, they about to do a fire sale. Get rid of everybody now.
Oh, Dallas.
Yeah, Anthony Davis on the go.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I'm sure they would love to trade Clay, but I don't know how they're gonna do that.
I really want the Warriors to get Draymond Green out of there, bro. I'm tired of him.
All right, we're going for the tangent.
But anyway,
I agree though.
But so you mentioned trades and trade deadline. You know that is going to be something that starts to become a topic. And I did think last night. I said I didn't check. I'm like, Knicks Twitter is definitely talking about a trade right now.
I went and I did check.
Oh, did you?
You are correct.
Shut up.
Yes.
You dead ass?
Like, the Knicks are desperate need for another big, which I agree with. Because I don't believe in Huck Porty. I'm sorry, I don't.
Wait. Another big?
Yes.
To do what exactly?
Because when you have Mitchell Robinson on this turnstile, all year, which is a good plan, and Cat is just not
a defensive big,
reliable center for 48 minutes.
Okay.
You need another guy, and Huck Porty is just not cutting it. So I think another big, Sadiq Bey talk, Yabusele trade that came up. I even saw some Giannis. I saw a Giannis talk. I saw big Knicks energy went back to their Jose Alvarado talk. I'm like, all right, I don't think we need Jose Alvarado, but I definitely think we could use another wing like Sadiq Bey or like another big. But
for me, it would be, and I know I said last episode that I don't want to touch the roster. But if we did, I think for me, it's just somebody else that can create their own shot going to the basket. Somebody else can get to the cup consistently and protect the basketball. We see some of that with Kolik, but he's a young player. And, it's like last night, he drove to the basket and he shot a UFO off the backboard. And that really pissed me off. Like, do you practice that shot? Do you shoot that shot? Got to hit him with the Patrick Ewing.
Same thing with McCullough. He went baseline and he kind of, I think he was trying to do a jump pass and he just stepped on the line, out of bounds. Like, that comes with the territory. So you have a couple ways you could go. You could just let them play through it.
Yeah, let them play through it.
Let them play through it because it's like 60%, 70% of the season left. Like, still a lot of time. But if there's something beneficial to the team, you could do that as well. So
yeah,
that felt me on.
Okay. I mean, all right. We just finished the month of December, wrapped that up. And our guy, the captain, he won Player of the Month.
Mm-hmm.
Jaylen, big body, Brunson.
Ice cold.
Come on. But, there's a but. Somebody was mad. Somebody was big mad.
Tell him why you mad.
Your guy, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Beijing Brown. From the Boston Celtics. Man, Celtics Knicks thing. I love it. I love it. It's just hateful.
They're really in pain.
Yeah.
Now we really caused them real pain.
Bro, I love it.
Loss of sleep.
I love it.
Bags under their eyes.
I love it.
Because it wasn't a real thing until like we met in the playoffs. Now it's like real.
Bro, it's some hatred there now.
Yeah.
Bro came out. He put out a post that he should have won Player of the Month.
He put, SMH on a retweet.
Dog.
And then he elaborated later on his Twitch.
And then proceeded to drop 50 last night.
Dropped 50 with Victoria Monet courtside.
Or he doing salsa lessons.
Yeah.
I joined working for him.
She was courtside at the game.
No, I'm saying, but he saw the salsa video with him, right?
That, yeah.
So what do you think about like him coming out, and like, do you think that Jaylen should have won over him, or do you?
I do. First of all, we had an extra game. We won the cup.
True.
So
won the cup.
I got a count sign. He won MVP, and it also like these go ahead. But first of all, their stats were very close.
Yes, extremely close.
Jaylen. I can't even say Jaylen. They
Brunson.
both named Jaylen. It's crazy. Jaylen.
Both JBs too.
Both JBs. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But Jaylen Brown had more rebounds, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Brunson had more assists.
Mm-hmm.
Points were almost neck and neck. So it's like we won more games.
Yeah.
And we also won the cup. So I think Jaylen deserved it. But Jaylen Brown also was worthy. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
He's playing great. I can't lie. He's really playing well. 50 points last night, 40 the other night, 35. Like he's doing his thing. And Celtics are a half game behind us. So, you know, we gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up. And they smell blood. And I'm seeing Tatum dunking off 1 foot. So I don't know.
You hear footsteps?
Yeah.
3, 5, 4, 4.
I see the videos on the internet.
Hey, listen, half game back. But I also think, the clutch opportunities on the clutch performances from Brunson is just, bro. Even
not human.
Even in the San Antonio loss, he hit that 3 in that corner like that, dog. Is he okay?
Yo, I don't know how he does what he does, man.
It's like he goes numb.
Yeah.
You know who was like that though? Eli Manning was like that, son.
Yeah, but no.
I'm just
down the stretch.
Down the stretch. I just mean in those moments.
Great comp.
Yeah, in those moments, it's like they just have this ability to go to a place where it's loud for everybody else, but silent for them, dog. Like it's like he's in a gym alone.
Yeah.
In those clutch moments, it's beautiful to see. But back to the half game back with Boston, and Detroit, I believe we're maybe now 2.5 back. Before last night's loss, I know we were 2. And we play them on Monday. I would really like to get that win so we can gain ground. But the East is close, man. And I've been saying this to you, like, this is going to be a marathon, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a marathon, man.
Everybody feels like they could get it.
Yes. Yeah,
nobody's intimidated by it.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think anyone is there like, yo, this is the clear-cut favorite to come out and win the East. I think we don't have that. We do not have that.
Orlando's like 7 seed, and we had battles with them.
Yeah, the trade deadline is going to be big. I think the trade deadline is going to be big, bro, where teams will make moves and, a move can really reshape this whole thing and like catapult somebody to the front of the line for sure. Like, so but the Knicks got their work cut out for us in the next 10. And the next 10 brings us what, right before All-Star?
I believe January 25th.
That's the next 10. So I'm thinking about the 10 after that.
The 10 after that brings us right before All-Star.
Yeah. So January 20th. So end of this month, we need to be like, what are you calling for in the
next 10? I would really like to get back to dominance. You know what I mean? I would really like to go at least like 7-3.
Okay. Yeah, 7-3 sounds like,
getting everybody back. Josh Hart hopefully coming back. Deuce is back, so he'll be here for the next 10. Brunson is healthy. Cat is on the court. Mitch seems to be pretty healthy. So I think we could find that. Josh Hart is we're seeing how important he is, especially with Mike Brown's offense.
Yeah.
Offensive rebound. He might be, if not the best, one of the best on the team at like creating offense in transition.
Transition, yeah.
The passer and the scorer.
Bro, yo, Josh, I've said sorry before. I've said sorry before. I'm gonna say sorry again. You are supremely important to this team, and it's showing right now. You was very icy courtside.
Yeah, he was.
Let's talk some business, bro. Like, for real. Cause dog, like, why is dog so icy, man? Like, that was yo, bro. I texted you immediately.
Yeah, I was like, "What are you talking about?" And
I felt the way, son. I'm like, nah, bro. That like what?
He was flexing for sure.
That he bugged out, son. I'm like, damn. But all right, so let's talk about the next 10. Mm-hmm. Detroit on Monday, away in Detroit. I'm calling it right now. We winning that game.
Yeah,
we're winning that game, dog. The way that the Knicks show like a level of resilience, I just think our team is just mentally just extremely locked in, extremely together. And we don't got none of the bullshit, no BS. Like, these guys work together, whatever it is, they're gonna work on it. Mike Brown is really honest, and I think they can take the constructive criticism that he comes with. And it's crazy because he talked about this on the radio. I was listening, not on the radio, but his I think it was a post-game or pre-game interview maybe a week and a half ago or 2 weeks, and he was like, there's hills and valleys in seasons. He was like, there's going to be a time where we hit a bump. It's like, how we come back, how do you respond? And he just seems like a guy that's just built to deal with those kind of things. Like, he is a positive person. He's a worker. So I'm saying that we win on Monday versus the Pistons, bro.
I agree.
Okay.
I think we beat them, especially Jaylen Brown. I just don't see them beating us. I don't.
Okay. So we are away for that one. Then we're off. Then we play the Clippers at home. Wow.
Clippers on a heater.
They are, but they 12-22.
They just lost last night. Jaylen Brown dropped 50 on Kawhi.
Okay.
So
damn.
Yeah.
And okay, so then we have that, and then we go out west. We go out west for a taste. So then we're away at the Suns on Friday night Knicks. My guy gonna sing the song before the game. We're gonna get that popping.
Yeah, Randolph,
right? So we away for the Suns. So you calling a win versus the Clippers? But we didn't get that win.
That's a win.
Win.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at these next 10.
You see food.
I might say 8-2.
You see food. All right, bet. All right, so away versus the Suns, you see a win there.
Yes.
Okay. Then Portland.
Win.
Got it. The
win.
Kings, Mike Brown returns.
Win.
Absolutely. Back-to-back versus the Warriors. I'm calling that a loss because it's a back-to-back. I'm going to call that a loss.
That's a win.
Out west, back-to-back, calling that a loss. Then, so what is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we come back home for Phoenix after that long road trip. I'm going to call a loss there. Long trip, just getting back home, things like that. I'm going to call a loss there just based on the schedule and the timing. And then we're home against the Mavericks, calling that a win. Don't let Cooper Flag come here and do nothing crazy. And then the final game of the 10 is going to be home against the Nets. I mean, that's always a win.
All right, I want to change my pick.
All right. Which one?
All of them.
Okay.
I mean, my prediction.
Okay, because I'm going 8-2.
You're going 8-2.
Yeah.
If the Knicks are healthy,
that's always the caveat.
If the Knicks are healthy, I'm saying 10-game winning streak.
Oh shit. Oh shit. This guy.
But document it.
All
10
right.
games.
Book that.
10-game winning streak.
We out of here if we do that, bro. Like if we do that, that happens. We out of here, dog.
Yeah,
all right, cool. 10-game winning
streak.
streak. Okay, bet. I'm gonna take it. All right, yo, man, that would be amazing.
Yep.
That would be amazing. All right. So I'm gonna go 8-2. You going 10-0. And I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. So okay, that's our next 10 games. We gonna run with that. So like I had mentioned earlier a bit, I just want to kind of go back to it about the player architect of the last 10 games is my guy Kevin McCullough. Don't call me McCullers Jr. Everybody call him McCullers. I don't know why. Yeah. But 13 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 for 6 from 3 versus the Hawks. Kansas Jayhawk product. Yo, bro is 24 years old. Did you know he was 24 years old, bro?
I did. Yeah, he was I think he's a 4-year guy.
24 years old.
He was actually supposed to be a first-round pick.
He entered and came back out. He put his name in and went back to school.
But even the year he got drafted, because he had a really good year in college.
Yeah.
But
I think he was like
he got hurt.
All Big 12.
He got hurt before the tournament, I believe. So he dropped.
Yeah.
But
I love that.
Ever since we drafted him, and I was like, yo, I want him to play. Like with Tibbs.
Yeah.
He reminded me like a lot of Quinn Grimes.
Yeah.
Like his speed, his lateral quickness, defense. The shot wasn't there.
Right.
So far, I mean,
shot looking like it's getting.
Shot looks good.
The defense, man. The defense is. I love that. The on ball, and I think that's one of the things. The motor too, and I think that's one of the things. Obviously, you don't get that with Brunson, but Brunson tries on defense. Brunson being a bad defender is grossly exaggerated, but he can't do nothing with certain guys. Like he can't really do nothing with Maxey. Maxey's just too quick.
Yeah.
Like I seen Maxey do something to him yesterday, dog, and I was like, damn, Brunson, you tried. Like, you know the Bart Simpson meme when at least you tried? Like, he tried, but Maxey's just so fast. Like, Brunson is just not laterally as fast on defense. So, yeah, I love what I'm seeing from him. He's a product of an athlete. Man, his father played in NFL Europe and the XFL, played football. So, his father's a football player. He kind of plays, like, tough like that. So, he got that kind of vibe to him, man. So, I really love that. Something I want to ask you though, and I want to, put this out to the people that support the pod as well. And this is not our scenario in our reality now, and I'm happy about it, but it's something that came up organically. The New York Knicks used to be the golden parachute for NBA superstars before they went off and walked off into the sunset. you come to the lowly Knicks to come and get a quick bag before you leave the league.
Fact.
So it's your golden parachute, bro. You go over, you get your bag, you play in New York, you enjoy Fashion Ave and the nightlife, and then you go on into your future ventures, whether it's broadcasting or whatever, business, whatever have you. What I want to know from you is, dog, like, who is your favorite former NBA superstar to wear a Knicks jersey?
There was a lot of them.
It's countless.
There's countless amounts of guys who came to the Knicks for a retirement plan.
Yeah.
But my favorite is gonna be connected to positive moments because some of them really did make an impact.
Okay.
First thing that comes to mind is Rasheed Wallace. The man retired after winning the championship with the Celtics. Oh no, not the championship. I'm sorry. That's when they lost to the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
He retired that year. And it came out of retirement to sign with the Knicks in October 2012. Rasheed Wallace, man, ball don't lie. He used to get the rebounds, scream, ball don't lie. Oh no, not the rebounds. My bad. He used to if the ref called a foul
Mm-hmm.
and he felt like it wasn't a foul.
It was never a foul for
It
him.
was never a foul for him.
Yeah.
Like Cat, he's similar to Cat in that.
Yeah, he never fouled
Much
nobody.
more aggressive,
Yeah.
Philly energy. He would say, ball don't lie if somebody missed a free throw. But then the most influential part of it, cultural currency. We got the 3 to the dome, which Carmelo Anthony adopted.
Yep.
So some people don't even know it comes from Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah.
Melo has said it publicly, but he did it first. He would hit the 3, and he was like one of the original stretch fives.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Rasheed Wallace. Shout out to Sam Perkins.
Mm-hmm. Wow,
These
that's
guys,
a good call out right
yeah,
there.
these guys are like some of the original 3-point or stretch fives.
Yeah.
But yeah, she used to hit a 3, and then he would go like boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, and Melo started doing it that year on the Knicks, and he took it from there.
Bro, my man Sheed was on the Knicks. I believe he was rocking number 36.
Yes,
That's nasty.
36, but I'm not gonna lie, impactful.
Yes.
Impactful. This is a great season that we referenced last episode
Mm.
with talk about Mike Woodson.
Yeah.
And Rasheed Wallace played a role in
Integral role.
integral role. I think he
Leadership.
averaged like 7 points a game when he played.
Yeah, leadership, toughness. Like he come in the game and like you said, that stretch 5.
Open up the floor for Melo to get downhill.
High top Air Force Ones.
Mhm.
Strap swinging in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, she was legit. She was valid. That is a great call out because Sheed is an all-star player, bro, from his days in Portland,
Yeah.
Portland, Detroit as well, right?
Detroit, he won a championship.
Detroit, he won a chip.
But Portland, he was.
Yeah, bro, Sheed was a problem,
Perennial
son.
all-star.
Yeah, man, Sheed was a problem, dog. Real talk. Sheed is one of the best big men of his time for sure. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah. So,
Before his time. Like, he's kind of.
yeah. If Sheed was playing now,
Yeah.
shit. But I mean, I don't know. The text would have been crazy now. They were a lot more lenient back then.
Yeah.
She would absolutely be leading the league in text right
He
now.
was one of those guys, though, like kind of like Draymond. Like, Draymond has like an extra long leash with the refs.
Yes.
Because they just know this guy's
You're right.
overly emotional.
Yeah.
Even Cat, like,
Yeah.
Cat can get teed up every game. He got teed up last night, but
He
he
did.
doesn't get teed up often.
Foul.
But anyways, honorable mention, same season, Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd won a championship in Dallas as an older player,
Mm-hmm.
but then came to the Knicks and was able to help get us on track. Like Carmelo Anthony was just, he was playing off the ball. He was passing more. Not, he's still mellow, but he was more open to the idea because Jason Kidd was telling him, like, bro, you got to move the ball. You got to get off the ball, quick decisions.
Yeah.
And that allowed Melo to be the scoring champion that year. And I think Jason Kidd was a big part of that. And when he went out, that's when
Shit fell apart.
Shit fell apart. Yeah.
That hurt, man, because we were looking good.
And we beat on Miami every time we played them almost that year.
Yeah, we did. We played them 3 times. We might have won all 3.
Shout out to A-Rod. I remember that was like right after Hurricane Sandy, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember we was all at the bar watching that first game of the season. Knicks with Raymond Felton and Jason Kidd and these guys versus the Heatles.
Yeah.
And we destroyed them
Yeah.
in the Garden. The first game of the season, blew them out the water. I was like, yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Ray Felton. Good call out. Ray Felton.
Roy Hibbert. Damn.
Yeah, that was a foul. There was somebody on it.
Anyways, what about you?
For me, not as successful of a tenure is Penny Hardaway.
Ooh.
Anthony Penny Hardaway, bro, one of my favorite players of all time. Was on a trajectory to be an all-time NBA great. He's actually up for the Hall of Fame this year.
I think he deserves it.
I don't know if he get
from the Orlando.
But basketball Hall of Fame encompasses like college too. I feel like Naismith Hall of Fame. It's not just like your pro career. So who knows?
Yeah.
But injuries, obviously like changed the trajectory of his career. Microfracture, knee surgeries and knee injuries. He has said that he came back from injuries too soon, and it really like messed him up. But when he became a Knick, bro, I was happy. I was really happy because, I loved him as a player.
Right.
I think he was coming from Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And he had some games where I'm like, okay, it's there. You still see some of that player, like the passing, the scoring. And we did make a playoff. Like he played 41 games with the Knicks. Not many, but the first season, I think he played like 30 something games. And we went to the playoffs, first round versus the Nets. We got swept. But we went to the playoffs. Those were tough times. So a playoff appearance meant something. And yeah, man, it was good to see Penny in a Knicks jersey, man. Like that made me happy. That was just like a full circle moment for me because I was a Knicks fan, and one of the players that I liked the most was on a team that we used to play in the Eastern Conference, and we had battles with them. Son, they used to cook us at times. Seeing Penny cook us, Shaq.
They stopped our repeat.
Cook, you know what I mean?
I mean, not repeat, but returning to the final.
Exactly. Yeah. I know what you're saying. So yeah, Penny is mine. And I know another honorable mention that I know you want to discuss was LJ. Grandmama.
Grandmama, man.
That was cool seeing that because Grandmama was such a cultural, like you was talking about cultural currency. During that time, he was super popular. He was on his commercials. He was on Family Matters.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you remember he was on Family Matters?
Funny.
Yeah, man. Like that was really cool. So when we got him, it was dope to see, but man, he just wasn't the same guy. But like the dunking and the, and I ran into him game 1 of the season when we met up.
Yeah. He
was walking down by the guard. I was like, yo, LJ, what's good, man? Like LJ tall, bro.
Yeah.
Tall, leaned out. He looks good, man. He's taking good care of himself. He's part of the Garden family. Love that he's always here. Like he's a Knick. You know what I mean? He's not a Hornet. He's a Knick, and I love that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Imagine if we could have got him when he still had all that athleticism. Imagine that in the Garden on a regular basis.
Yeah, he had the back issues, but I do think like early on, like the first couple years when when they went bald,
you remember that
the whole team,
except for Pat.
Pat
was never doing it.
He wasn't cutting that fade. Yeah. But Allen Houston, like everybody, ahead. Chris Child,
like, that was some good times.
That's the year. I think that's the year that him and Zoe was throwing hands.
Yeah, bro, there was some contention there, dog. Yeah. Like that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy. But I mean, there's so many other guys that we could talk about. Like T-Mac,
25 points in 32 minutes.
Another one
against a young Kevin Durant.
Dog, T-Mac, that was wild.
Yeah,
son.
that was a great moment.
Right, like T-Mac is another bro. The Magic. How did Magic end up with so many like top players?
Grant Hill, Tracy McGrady,
Shaq,
Penny, Shaq,
Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
I would say Paolo, but the things look like they don't love Paolo no more, bro. It's not looking good with Paolo.
He's still young. So I'll say that, but definitely so far.
They have really good luck out there, son, with getting striking on like draft picks and getting top picks and getting guys. Like they have really good luck for real. Steve Francis.
The franchise. Did he play in? Oh, you talking about on the Knicks?
On the Knicks.
Yeah, that was.
But he played in Orlando too.
That wasn't a good experience.
That was not a good experience.
It was good in theory.
In theory, it was great. Is there anybody else you could think of?
Glenn Rice.
Glenn Rice. Wow. With the rubber bands on his knees. Yo, you ain't your bag for that one. Satchel Jones. Glenn Rice. Yo, bro, we've been through some shit, son. No, real talk. When Mutombo, God bless the dead.
Yeah.
Mutombo. Damn, son. It's so many, son. Like, but that's not the case anymore. So I'm very happy to see that we're out of that business. But
although I wouldn't mind Chris Paul if you want to come, just be in the locker room,
brother.
Pull up.
What's the deal with that? Like, do we even have like? Is that even a pot? Do we even have cap space to execute something like that?
Probably do a vet minimum or something.
I don't know.
But I think he's still under contract though. You have to trade for him, and I'm not.
That's nasty.
I'm not trading for him.
That's nasty. Y'all sent him home, and y'all won't. They should just
have to buy him out. If they buy him out, I'm sure he'll find somewhere to go. He should go somewhere where because he seems like a guy that's gonna coach. I don't know.
He's definitely gonna, bro. That's why he got his ass sent home.
Yeah.
He was trying to coach.
Right.
He was trying to play or coach.
Yeah. So I think he'll go somewhere maybe that could present an opportunity. And Leon is his guy. I think he's like the godfather of his kids or something like that. Very close relationship with Leon. I could see him coming here, playing that type of role and working his way into the coaching staff.
I wouldn't mind it, son.
Yeah, me either.
I would not mind that.
He could help Brunson a lot, actually.
He could help Kolick.
He could definitely help Tyler, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, he could play still.
He could. You seen him? I just seen the video of him dunking off the vert.
Dog, Kenny Smith throwing him ollies.
Yeah,
like that was crazy.
That was crazy.
I'm like, yeah, dog. What they did to him was nasty. Yeah, he deserves to finish the season playing basketball. At least being on somebody's bench. Bro, I'm looking at Kyle Lowry on the bench.
Yeah,
in Philly, and Chris Paul got to be at the crib, but Chris got to chill though. He can't be going. He got to chill, son. He's
like, yeah, y'all suck.
Yeah, he's a polarizing.
This together, man.
He's a polarizing guy. He got to chill out a little bit.
Kawhi just want to collect his cash, bro. He ain't trying to win like that. Like you in here ruffling feathers. Just trying to get paid and go home.
Yo, bro, he's just trying to collect his check. You ruffling feathers. Yeah. Yo, man, this is dope, man. A good episode, bro. Like, I really appreciate, what we're doing here and how this is all coming together. And especially, like, how the things are coming together with the team, with the Knicks, second in the East right now. We got this big game versus the Pistons on Monday. We'll win that game. I'm calling it. We're going to win that game. I know you with it. And let's see what these next 10 games bring us, man. Like, let's go grab that 1 seed.
10-0.
Yeah, man. 10-0.
I'm telling you.
10-0. Yeah, let's create some space. Let's create some space. Let's create some space with the rest of Israel. Yeah. Let's create some space, man. But y'all, if you haven't already, please go to the Instagram, the Orange and Blueprint podcast on Instagram, of course. And we're there on Twitter. Subscribe to the YouTube, like, comment, follow. TikTok as well. Yeah, man, comment, engage with us. We're open to whatever your thoughts are, man. Like, people have feelings about things that we're sharing, and we love that. This is a community thing. This is a we thing, not a us thing, man. So let's keep it going. We're looking forward to connecting with y'all. You know what I mean? Let's keep